Hello, I am Joy from Joy and Oils, and today we're going to talk about skincare and some very basic things about skincare that we can use from the starter kit and maybe some things that we can think about for the future. So obviously, there's been so much research done lately about gut health and how that is one of the main issues that's going on when we're dealing with skin issues is our actual gut health and the inflammation that is in our gut. And that is a process. That is a process that takes some time. What's happening is we are looking for products that are going to work for our skin, and we're looking for something quick. And what's happening is certain products are working for certain people and not for others, and then they'll work for a period of time and then they won't work anymore. It's because that inflammation is trying to get out and reveal itself. And so that's just a process that we can talk about in a later video, but there's some things that we can do right now to help with that. So I'm gonna go over just a few quick things, and these are just reminders to you and to me of what we need to be working on. So the number one thing that you want to do for your skin is drink a lot of water. You need to hydrate your skin and you need to flush out all the yucky stuff. So drinking water is going to be super important, but it's important to drink filtered water that is not necessarily tap water. So that is definitely something to consider. We definitely drink filtered water here. Goal in life is to get a Berkey, which is super filtered and super awesome. But one thing at a time. So with my water, some things that I do to help. I use my Lemon Vitality, which comes in the starter kit. And I'll do, for this, I do like 1 or 2 drops. Lemon is such a detoxifying, flushing out of the yucky stuff in our system. And so it's so needed. This would be super great for our skin if we can get those toxins flowing through and out our body. Okay, so that's that. Another great detoxifying vitality oil is grapefruit. So grapefruit also is an appetite suppressant, and it's great for fat burning and for detox. So the first thing I would do is drink a lot of water that's clean and filtered, and then add 1 to 2 drops of lemon or grapefruit vitality. Or any of the other, even lime would be great too. But lemon and grapefruit are gonna be really good for flushing out your system. So that's number 1. Number 2, of course, is gonna have to do with our diet. Eating less processed food and more real foods is gonna be super important. Good fats, avocados, coconut oil, fish oil, those kinds of things. Making sure that we are taking supplements. Young Living has an incredible supplement line that we will talk about another time, but it's infused with essential oils, and so it's easily absorbed. So they are fantastic for replacing and replenishing the things that we're not really getting in our food supply now, the minerals and from the soil and that kind of thing. So that's definitely a number 2. Ningxia Red is a supplement that we use in our family, and it is the easiest, and it tastes wonderful, but it's a puree that comes in a packet, and it's a super antioxidant drink, and we drink 2 ounces every day. Everybody in my family, we try to do that to help with all areas of health, but in particular with digestion and energy and flushing out things that we put in our system. So I feel really good about giving that supplement to my children, especially because it is so good for them and filled with so many good things. And it's easy to take, it's easy to remember because it tastes good. So we put our Ningxia, I'll mix it with a little cranberry juice with for the kids, or just with straight seltzer water, and they love it. And they even add a little lime vitality oil to theirs, and they drink it up no problem, of course, and of course I think it's the best. So I really have to keep them from drinking it because we have to space it out. So that's number 1 is the water, number 2 is nutrition and supplements. In addition to Young Living supplements, they also have a mineral makeup that is actually good for your body and good for your skin. It's not just neutral. It doesn't just have, it doesn't have all the bad stuff in it, but it actually is good. It has good sources of minerals that we need in our bodies, and we need our bodies to absorb. So that's another thing to consider. Is from your starter kit, you can use frankincense, and you can pop this little roller on it. And what I do with this is every night and every morning, I roll it on my face and take off my glasses. And the wrinkles, super good for wrinkles, really good for grounding. And then I just rub it all in. It feels so super nice. This has been just such a lifesaver this winter, since I've had a lot of issues from the elements. It's just been really, the wind I've been so windburned almost every day when I would take Cooper to the bus stop. And this, I would feel like in the morning, I just feel my skin just, healing. And this is just something that really helps your skin to glow. So frankincense with the roller on top. I dilute mine 10 drops in a 5 milliliter bottle with vitamin E and jojoba oil. I got this online. It's just a vitamin E and a jojoba oil blend that we've been using. So you can get that almost anywhere. The second thing I do is I carry around a roller of lavender. I think this one actually has fractionated coconut oil in it, but I carry around my lavender because I tend to get itchy skin quickly, especially in regards to allergens. So when I feel it on my skin, I will take my roller out, and the same thing. I will roll it all over and rub it in, and I immediately, the itch will go away, because lavender is super good for all things allergy related. So stick with the lavender. Lavender is not my favorite scent in the whole world, but it is so versatile and it works for so many things. You're always gonna need it and want it. Anytime you look up something in the reference guide, it almost always has lavender or frankincense. So definitely these are keepers, and you wanna use those. So what I did the other day was I had a class where this is a spot treater, and with the spot treatment, it's got about 10 drops of lavender, 10 drops of tea tree oil, and then I topped it off with witch hazel. And so that was a super great natural way to spot treat acne. It's an astringent, and it works really well. I have a child that uses this, 13-year-old. Okay, and so this is basically, so this is my glow serum or glow roller that I use at night as well before I go to bed. I don't know, I love getting that frankincense on my skin, but I like to have frankincense separate and lavender separate because I use it for other reasons as well. But this is a glow serum that we made at our DIY night, and it has frankincense, it has lavender, and then it has vitamin E jojoba oil. And so you can switch that around. You can use whatever oil, carrier oil that you would like. But this is super great. I love it. It works really great. It puts both of the things in there that we need for our skin. Now, if you are on ER, if you're on Essential Rewards, everybody needs to be, if you're loving your oils and just wanting to have some consistent, safe products in your home for your family, we got to be on ER because they give us so much. And so what's going on is, like last month, I got a free lavender. We use lavender all the time. I buy a lavender every month anyway. So you just need to be on ER because it's 20% off. Right now I'm getting 20% off. After 24 months of being on ER, you're gonna get 25% off. It starts with 10 for month 1 through 3. It's 20 for months 3 through 23, something like that. And then along the way, they give you little gifts for your, loyalty for oils and things that, they don't really sell. You just automatically get them because you're a loyal customer. So also, the reason you need to be on ER, so not only do you get free products for spending certain amounts of money, every month, but you get points. You get those 20% back points that you can use on items that are costly, but super great for you and your family. So something that's recently I ran out of frankincense. Obviously we use frankincense, or I use frankincense every single day. So I had accumulated my ER points, and frankincense is like $75 for a bottle, a 15 milliliter bottle. And so I used my points to buy my frankincense. And so it wasn't so painful to use that. So that's just something to think about and remember. So on my list in the future is going to be sandalwood or Hawaiian sandalwood, because that's super great for your skin. But all of the Young Living products, the products that they sell, soaps and lotions and things like that, they have these really super great oils infused in them already. So it's not like you're just getting something super neutral, but you're getting those really great oils in those products. So something to consider with all of the things that you wash your face, and the lotions that you put on, and all of the soaps, and the laundry detergent, and everything that you can think of. They're gonna be perfectly made for and perfectly balanced for what you need that for. So I love making the DIYs, but boy, do I love buying the Young Living products too, because this is what I do in order to stretch our finances. But the Young Living products are so well made that you can't really beat them. If you have any questions, you can leave a comment, or you may contact me, of course, anytime for any questions. But this is just a super simple, short, basic way to take care of our skin and use our starter kit. So hope you guys have a wonderful day. Anything you find out in your research and in the time that you have, if you like that stuff, please let me know the things that you find out and that you use for your skin. I would love to know, because there's so many different options out there for us.